Good morning, everyone. I'm Gaurav from InCred Equities. Nifty had a very positive session yesterday. Same was the case for Bank Nifty as well as Sensex. Nifty, for one, was seen witnessing strong upside. At one point, it looked as if we'll see some profit booking and we may end flat, like it did a couple of days back. But second half brought fresh cheers to bulls, which ensure that Nifty heads towards 26,000. Nifty has not given a close about 26,000 yet, but it's within a striking distance. I was just looking at the option chain, and there's a decent concentration. I've been saying that 26,000 call writers are active, but they are not significantly active. So if you look at the option chain, today being the monthly expiry, you can club weekly and monthly both together for Nifty, and you will realize that the highest OI concentration in calls is at 26,500 strike and not 26,000. And this is what I've been talking about, that 26,000, because a lot of call letters were burned in the process of move from 25,000 to almost 26,000. A lot of call letters were forced to cover the positions, and the euphoria in call writers or the incremental confidence was not seen in them, and that's the reason why we're not seeing aggressive writing happening. Another interesting aspect, we discussed this earlier as well, that at one point the long short ratio for FIs was 93%, 94% short, which was in the extreme zone. That has come towards 65, 70. So a good part of that has been covered, but it does not mean that almost all the shorts are out of the system. In a very strong environment, this ratio comes down towards 50 and below 50. That is the time when they again start building some shorts. So one needs to be cognizant of that fact as well, that not everything has been covered, and if 26,000 is indeed sustained, we may see some more short covering, which in turn can push the prices higher. Secondly, Bank Nifty, the more the time it spends above 58,000, for now it has, but the more the time it spends above 58,000, the greater the chances are that it can head towards 59,000, 59,500, and that will also give a push. In the interesting aspect, once it sustains 60,000, and especially on a monthly basis, we need to yet wait for that for a long time now. It will confirm a multi-year breakout, multi-decade breakout sort of, and that can result in a very strong outperformance in Bank Nifty going forward. So let us see if that happens or not, but just keep that on back of your mind. Uh, Small cap and mid caps, though they were slightly better, but the euphoria is still not there. If you look at this number of stocks which have seen a move of 5%, 10%, it's again very less. So the point that I'm trying to make is there's not much participation happening in stocks in terms of performance is being showed by the benchmark indices. Uh, Gold, silver, we have been talking about that this is a time where one should be trimming. It's down 10% from top. I would not be in a hurry to buy them again. Let us wait for some more confirmation. Once we have a close today, we'll have a monthly close and we'll be in a better position to answer that. But even if that were the case, I would not be too keen, whether in short term or long term. I would still give it some more time, some more confirmation. It's always better to buy at high levels, but at higher probability, rather than just jumping in the bandwagon right away. So wait for fresh triggers in the bullion market. As far as USD is concerned, it's back above 88 levels. Let us see if that sustains, it goes higher. But Renko charts in dollar index are looking very strong. The previous swing low of around 97, till the time that is sustained, we may see a move towards 100. And once dollar index gives a move or a close above 100 for a day or two, it can go towards 103, 105 levels. How will Nifty behave at that point in time? It will be interesting to see. But this is the only challenge that I envisage for equity markets. US markets as they closed on a positive note, more than 1% gain, and closing near the high point of the day. GIFT Nifty, however, is showing a muted 35-point start. So in all likelihood, we'll open a flattish note. Opening flattish does not mean that it's going to be a weak session, but if we sustain 26,000, then by the virtue of a monthly expiry, we may see some more short covering, which can propel the index towards 26,100 today itself. So I don't see a trade as such here, but risk takers can buy Nifty if it sustains about 26,000 spot. keeping stop loss at 70-80 points, playing for 100 points and 50 points target. That will from my side. Thank you.
Investments in securities market are a subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.